Well, I tried to have a fun introduction for you all. I started out with this blaring red light in my face, and it was a little bit different than you normally see. But now I'm on the interstate because my camera cut me off 3 times. And the issue is, it tried to sign me into these Xfinity Wi-Fi spots. We used to have Xfinity, so it would just sign us in automatically. But now, we don't have Xfinity anymore, so therefore we don't have accounts with Xfinity, which means we can't sign into their hotspots. So my phone decides to interrupt me and say, hey, would you like to sign into this network? And the answer is always no, and I just haven't bothered to click on the forget this network item yet, because it's never really been an issue. But I was driving through downtown Champaign-Urbana, where there are several Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots, and the camera kept cutting out. So this is now the 4th time I've started this video, and hopefully we can make it all the way through. Just to recap, the reason I was in downtown Champaign-Urbana is because I was dropping Mary Jane off at work because her car is getting serviced. It's getting the oil changed and the air conditioning fixed. They're headed to Arizona later this month, and they want the car to work well and have good air conditioning and be nice and cool and comfortable. So it was a little bit different. It was about 10 miles west of where I usually go, but it was nice because as I told Mary Jane, I felt kind of like this bigwig commuter type, where we got to stop at Dunkin' Donuts, we got some sandwiches, a couple coffees, or a coffee for me, she didn't want one, and got to go through the drive-thru, and we got to ride together, which was nice. It was a pretty quiet ride. We didn't really say much. She sneezed, I said bless you, but it was earlier than usual, and we're tired, so we just wanted to concentrate on getting there. But it's raining right now, which means it's kind of cloudy. It's extremely cloudy and gray and dark. It looks light to you through the windows, but it's pretty dark out. And the mist from the rain kicking up on the road, which is also gray, doesn't make it the safest environment to drive in, especially when you have cars that are gray and white and silver, and sometimes even the black ones, that don't have their lights on. That was kind of the topic that I was heading toward this morning, before I was so rudely interrupted by my stupid camera. So these cars that don't have their lights on are pretty much notorious, or those certain color cars are pretty much notorious for not having their lights on, which is really annoying and unsafe. And I, as a person who drives this route regularly, tend to look out for those things because I'm used to seeing those types of things, or not seeing them for that matter. And it's annoying, it's unsafe, and I understand that, like, when you're inside the car looking out, you may think that you can see just fine. You can see the road, you can see several hundred feet in front of you, whatever. But the problem is, other cars can't see you. So we need to learn to drive with our headlights on. A lot of cars turn them on automatically, but that's only the front running lights. There is no tail lights on. And if you're coming up on a car from behind through some mist, road mist that's being kicked up, or heavy rain, or fog, or snow for that matter, it's hard to see them. And not everybody looks out for those things. So that's annoying and unsafe, and I don't like it. My lights are on 100% of the time. When I get in the car, I turn them on. That way, if anything comes up, or if I happen to drive while the sun is going down, or whatever, my lights are already on. I don't have to remember to do it while I'm driving. But some people just are not that considerate of others. The music program last night was good. I already covered that in last night's video, but in case you missed it, it was good. There's not really a whole lot left to say. Right now, I'm pulling up on the exit for our town, which is where I would usually be getting on the interstate, and it's about the same time that I would usually be leaving there anyway, so I might even arrive to school a couple minutes earlier than I typically do, which will be nice, give me some extra time in the morning to get started. I'm hoping today goes well. The kids, it's a toss-up. They came to school last night for their program. I only gave them one homework assignment last night because I realized that they'd have the program to occupy their time, and maybe they'd lose out on an hour of work time. So I only gave them one assignment. We'll see how many of them actually turn it in. Who knows? It's really a toss-up. Sometimes I have almost everybody turn it in. Very few times does everybody actually turn their homework in. I have some kids who just are okay with not doing it, or they forget, or whatever. And they all have zeros. And I ask them for their homework, and that's kind of where it stops with me. If it comes in later, I'll grade it and score it. But I'm not going to go searching around and hounding them for it. That's their responsibility and their parents' responsibility. My responsibility is to teach the lesson. Their responsibility is to practice what I teach them. Alright, driving past my regular entrance point on the interstate now. And headed on my normal track, my normal route. So, I'm going to enjoy my Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee and my breakfast sandwich, and that's pretty much where I'm going to end this video because I'm upset with the camera. I said what I need to say about the cars with the headlights. So, if you're a commuter or even just a occasional driver of the roads, please, please, please turn on your headlights, use your turn signals, and watch out for others. Thank you. I'll see you this afternoon.